This is me, Ani. In 2023, I left everything behind and flew across the world to go to art school. It's been a hell of a journey, and now I'm in my final year. I've been trying to make videos since I was 9 years old, maybe even younger. And now that there's the ever so convenient and not at all stress-inducing fact that I have to pay for my last semester in art school, I decided this is the best time that I can actually start doing this for real.
I would never think I'd have the guts to pull out a camera. I have so many ambitions and so many ideas, and I'm just gonna go home.
Are they incredibly uneven? Yes. What? Can I do anything about it? No, I don't think so. Also, the job market right now is so shit for every single industry, like ever. So I might as well just do what I like, because I'm gonna be struggling to find a job anyway. Why not struggle by doing what I want? That was way too much contour. Also, what I like to do is contour the bottom and the top like the cupid's bow. It gives the illusion of having bigger lips. But be careful with it, because if you do it too much, it will look like you ate shit, so. Look at the difference. Look at the difference. It's so good. It's a Lancome. I'll put a picture of it.
Okay, and here is the mic. I don't know if you can hear me because there's a lot of people and there's music. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear the music, but it's pretty loud. I would never think I'd have the guts to pull out a camera in public and start filming myself. And my entire life has been dictated by the feeling of shame and embarrassment and what other people would think. But I don't want to continue like that. Now I'm 20 years old, and if I let other people's opinion dictate what I do with my life, I will never achieve any of my dreams. And God knows I have a lot of them. I have so many ambitions and so many ideas and so many things that I want to do. I think it would be such a total waste if I just stopped because of my imagined and made up scenarios of what people would say. So, with that said, I really want to go get some matcha. I know a really good place too. So let's go be performative together. Girl, you can tell them. Embarrassed as hell. That's so hilarious.
And everything was going so well until this point, and then this happened.
Okay, so unfortunately I was way too anxious to actually go to a cafe. So I'm just gonna go home. I do consider this a success though, because I would never ever do this usually, but yeah.
So basically what happened was I had this perfect plan: walk around, film a little bit, and then I was gonna go into the cafe, get a matcha, and film myself journaling, and maybe talk some philosophical ideas about how to be creative and how you need to, chase your dreams and stuff like that. But then anxiety took over me. Yeah, that's what happened. And then I decided I just want to take a cab and go home. The fact that I even had the courage to go outside and pull out a whole ass camera and talk to it outside in English, mind you, is an achievement in and of itself. So I'm not too mad about not being able to go into a cafe and sit down, which I tried, by the way. I had 3 cafes saved on my phone, on my Google Maps, and I literally walked to them. I was looking through the glass window, trying to see who's there and who's not, because I don't want to go somewhere that's too crowded. So I look into the window, and the place is really small, so I'm okay, everyone's gonna hear me if I talk. I'm also talking in English, which also adds to the pressure. So I look at the cafe, and I'm basically staring inside, and there's the 2 workers. They're they kind of noticed me watching and they looked at me too. And then I got all embarrassed and I walked past it and then I did another lap like around the city. I did like 3 laps trying to get the courage to go inside. At the end, I was like, okay, I'll just go somewhere else. And then I go to another place. There was like absolutely no one, which is even more intimidating. Because then I'm the only fucking person sitting there and talking to a camera. The third place had too many people and it was too loud, and at that point it was already getting dark, so I was like, yeah, this is not happening. Listen, this only goes to show how perfectionism is not gonna get you anywhere. And I was gonna sit down and talk about how, oh, I'm such a perfectionist, that's why I haven't like really done anything that I wanted to do, because it needs to be perfect and it needs to be like so polished and amazing before I can share it with the world. But ironically, I had this perfect idea of what I was supposed to do for my first video, and none of that happened, obviously. So yeah, I'm just gonna post it anyway without refilming it. The idea of faking it and then continuing the filming the next day, like tomorrow, did occur. But I was like, okay, if I'm not gonna be real and authentic in the first video, where else am I gonna be? Perfectionism at some point is just glorified procrastination, because you're just finding the reasons and you're finding like justification for you not doing the thing. You're like, no, it's supposed to be perfect, because it's never gonna be up to my standards. It's never gonna be perfect, and I'm never gonna be able to make the perfect video. Maybe in the future, maybe when I have more experience and more confidence in making videos, but right now I think I just have to do it without really overthinking it. Battery is about to run out, but I'll finish this quickly. I want to create, I want to make stuff, and I have so many ideas, I have so many ambitions, there's so much stuff that I want to do. I think I'll be going against my nature if I don't pursue it. I'd be betraying my younger self. I'd be betraying every artist that came before me if I don't pursue it. Call it an inflated sense of self-importance or arrogance, but if what I do inspires just one other person to pursue their creativity, I'm gonna call it a success. Also, while I don't want to spread myself too thin, and I don't want to be a perfectionist, and I don't want to do everything all the time, like all at once, because it's not realistic, I do want to stream. Very similar, and he created me. And Prague. Bro, it's ridiculously big. There are 2 things that could be about, and I'm not gonna clarify myself. Make sure to subscribe and like and whatever and all of that. You know the deal. And to any girlies out there who relate to my anxiety and not being able to sit down in a cafe, I see you, I feel you. And comment if you have experienced that. Yeah, that was all I wanted to say. I love you, goodbye.